God says a big miracle is happening in a few seconds. God says exactly at 11 p. You will receive unexpected wealth if you listen this till the end. My beloved child, listen to me right now. Do not scroll past. Do not turn away. A miracle with your name on it is already being released, and exactly at 11 p. I will deliver unexpected wealth into your life. Not just money, provision, overflow, breakthrough, and divine release. This is your moment. This is not a coincidence. You have waited. You have wept. You have walked through nights where the silence was heavy and the burdens were crushing. But hear me now. I have seen every single tear. I have counted them. I have stored them. Not one of them has been wasted. I am the God who restores. I am the God who repays. And I say to you, at 11 p., the heavens are going to pour out something you didn't even know was coming. Wealth that is beyond your imagination, not just financially, but spiritually, emotionally, and physically. You will be overtaken by what I have already set in motion. Let me tell you in simple words what I mean. When I say unexpected wealth, I mean things you thought were closed forever will open suddenly. I mean debts that felt too heavy will be removed in surprising ways. I mean people and relationships that seemed broken will find healing again. I mean chances you thought were lost forever will return to you with even more blessing attached to them. I will put you in places you never imagined reaching. I will surround you with favor you didn't feel worthy of. I will heal parts of your heart that you didn't even remember were hurting. I do not confuse you with riddles. I do not speak empty words. What I declare will always come to pass. I am speaking this over your life now because this moment is chosen for you. You are not reading this by accident. You are not hearing this at the wrong time. This is your divine appointment. If you believe this is your moment, comment 1-1. You may ask, why now? Why me? Why this exact time? My child, I do not operate by human time, but I do choose perfect moments. 11 p.m. is not just a random hour. It is the hour I have picked carefully for your shift, your turnaround, your new beginning. You have come to the end of your strength, and that is exactly where my power steps in. I am never late. I am never early. I am always right on time. Your willingness to listen right now, your choice to pay attention, your simple act of faith, even in a moment of exhaustion. These things activate what I have already written over your life. This is not only a promise, it is a sacred agreement between me and you, a covenant moment, a moment where heaven meets your story. I have seen the battles you fought that no one else knows about. I saw the days you were smiling on the outside, but breaking quietly on the inside. I saw the nights you whispered prayers with tears running down your face. I saw when you tried to be strong, even though you felt worn out. Every moment you thought was invisible was seen by me. And now I say enough delay, enough of waiting and not knowing, enough of wondering when things will change. Your answer is already on the way. I have assigned angels to stand around you. I have moved the hearts of people who haven't even met you yet, but will bless you. I have set up opportunities that are waiting for you to step into them. There is a shift coming into your life, a rearrangement that only I can do. Things that seemed stuck will start moving. Doors that stayed closed will unlock. What was lost will return, and none of this will happen because you forced it or struggled for it. It will happen because of my love and goodness. I show favor to whom I choose, and right now, that favor is covering you. This moment is not random. Your presence here is not a mistake. You are not reading this by luck. This is a setup from heaven. So many people ask me for signs. They say, Lord, give me proof. Give me confirmation. And here it is. This is the sign you asked for. These are the words you needed. You asked me to show you I'm still here with you. I am. You asked for proof that your breakthrough is close. It is. You asked if your prayers were ignored. You are not forgotten. I engraved your name on the palms of my hands. I have not turned away from you. I have not forgotten my plans for your future. I still desire to prosper you, to give you peace, hope, and a future filled with blessing. Right now, in this very moment, I am touching areas of your life that you didn't even speak about. I am repairing things you gave up on. I am healing wounds you kept buried. I am calming storms inside your mind. And when it happens at 11 p.m., you will know without any doubt that it was me. It will not be something small. It will not be a coincidence. It will be so clear, so powerful, so unmistakable that you will fall to your knees and say, "Only God could have done this." This moment is coming soon. So stay steady, stay hopeful. Do not let what you see with your eyes make you forget what I promised your heart. The enemy tried to distract you, discourage you, confuse you, and even break you, but he failed. You are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still believing. And because of that, I will honor your faith, even the small faith you held on to on your toughest nights. I am breathing new life into the parts of your heart that felt dry and forgotten. I am awakening dreams you buried. I am calling forth everything inside you that seemed lost. Nothing you went through is wasted. I ask you with deep love, will you trust me a little longer? Will you stay close to me a little more? Will you allow your heart to stay open a little wider? Because what I am preparing for you will leave you amazed. I will bless you so deeply that it will silence every lie spoken about you. People who doubted you, people who judged you, people who believed you wouldn't rise again, they will all witness what I am doing. I am rewriting your story. I am restoring your name. I am lifting you from a place of pain to a place of purpose. A neuroscientist says, yes, a 9. Word script long buried in government files can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. When I say unexpected wealth, it's not only about money. It's about favor, healing, clarity, joy, security, legacy. I am going to bless you so fully that your children's children will benefit from what I'm releasing. Your yes right now is unlocking doors for generations to come. Your obedience is creating a ripple that will shake the ground beneath you. I am setting you apart. You are not like the rest. You are marked, chosen, anointed. This is only the beginning of what I am doing in your life. So stay close. Don't let fear take your focus. Don't let worry steal your peace. Keep your mind open. Keep your heart ready. Heaven is moving on your behalf. Soon your hands will hold what you once thought was lost forever. Exactly at 11 p.m. You will see that I, the Lord your God, am faithful. But hear this clearly. You are not stuck. You are being prepared. Everything you walked through was shaping you for what I am about to release. The blessing coming your way needed you to grow first. The wealth I am bringing to you now would have overwhelmed you before. But now your heart can hold it. Your spirit can handle it. Your mind can manage it. All those long nights when you said, God, I'm tired. I heard you. I never turned away. I never grew distant. Even when you doubted me, I stayed close. When everything around you felt shaky, I held you steady. You thought you were holding on to me, but in truth, it was my hand holding on to you the entire time. My love never faded. My grip never loosened. Now you are about to see why the waiting was necessary. Something is coming into your life that no enemy can touch, no lie can block, no curse can stop. What I am giving you is protected by my name. You don't need to chase after people. You don't need to beg for anything. You don't need to explain yourself. I will defend you. I will speak for you. I will move hearts in ways that will surprise you. I will send people to help you without even understanding why they feel drawn to you. This is how my favor operates. It surrounds you like a shield. It goes ahead of you before you walk into any room. Comment 333 to declare your faith. At 11 p.m., when the clock shifts, something will unlock in the spiritual realm. My angels are already moving. My word has already gone forth. That moment is not just symbolic. It is prophetic. When I told you that unexpected wealth would arrive, I didn't mean maybe. I meant certainly, suddenly, swiftly. The same way I opened the Red Sea, the same way I shut the lions' mouths, the same way I raised Lazarus, I will shift what looks impossible into a testimony that will cause people around you to say, their God is real. This isn't about chance. This is about covenant. When I make a promise, I fulfill it, and I promise to bless you when you walk with me. Even when you didn't walk perfectly, you kept showing up. You kept seeking me. You didn't quit. That matters more than you know. It may have felt quiet, but I was watching. I was shaping your heart. I was clearing the path. You thought I was quiet, but I was planning things carefully for you. I was working in places you couldn't see, building strength inside you so you could carry the blessings I'm getting ready to place on your life. My child, the wealth of my kingdom is more than money or possessions. It's healing from the old pain you try to hide. It's being able to fall asleep without fear or heaviness. It's remembering who you are and knowing you belong to me. It's living without shame, without guilt, and without the fear that once followed you. I want you to walk boldly, understanding that you are covered, that I walk ahead of you, and that no weapon that forms against you will ever win, and more than that, I will take everything that the enemy tried to turn against you and use it to lift you higher. I will transform every broken part of your past into pieces of the crown you'll wear. There were people who doubted you, people who laughed at your faith, people who walked away when you needed love the most, but I am not like them. I do not leave when others leave. I do not forget when others forget. I do not turn away from my own. I am restoring everything they tried to take from you. I am rebuilding what they attempted to destroy. And when I do it, everyone will know it was me who stepped in and made the impossible possible. This moment is more than a breakthrough. It is your lifting. It is the moment your story rises. You are not slipping back into your old self. You are stepping into everything I had in mind when I first created you. So do not fear when things start to shift. Do not panic when something falls apart. Not every ending is a loss. Sometimes I allow the shaking to make space for the new blessing coming your way. I will remove what no longer helps you. I will detach you from what has drained you for too long. I will quiet the voices that have filled your mind with fear and confusion. I am bringing fresh clarity to your heart. I am giving new direction, and I am providing not only what you need right now, but what will carry you into the future I prepared for you. And yes, it will begin at 11 p.m. Not just one blessing, but many blessings flowing into your life all at once. It will be sudden and it will overflow, and you will know deep in your heart that your Father in heaven heard every cry, even the silent ones. I've watched your fight. I've seen how hard you've worked to keep believing even when nothing around you looked hopeful. I know how heavy it was to hold on to faith when everything felt delayed, but I have honored your persistence. I bless your endurance. I reward your trust. Even a tiny seed of faith can move mountains. Even a soft whisper of hope reaches my heart. And you, my child, held on even when the path was dark, even when you couldn't see the next step. That is why I am stepping in now, not because you did everything perfectly, but because you belong to me and I care for what is mine. Remember this truth: my blessings do not bring sorrow. When I give something, it brings peace, joy, and healing, not confusion and fear. What I'm releasing over your life won't crush you. It will lift you up. It will stretch you into new growth. It will humble you because you will know it wasn't your effort that made it happen. It was my grace. Pure, gentle, undeserved grace that I give freely because I love you. This is what I offer tonight. And when the blessing comes, don't forget me. Don't forget who opened the door. Stay close. Keep your heart soft and grateful. I am blessing you not only for you, but so you can bless others. I am raising you so you can carry my name with humility and truth, so others will see through your life what it looks like when someone trusts me in the darkness and keeps walking. Your story will spark hope in other hearts. Your breakthrough will remind people that miracles still happen. You will speak life into those who have walked through their own storms. Your words will carry healing. Your testimony will carry power. And it all begins tonight. Stay awake inside. Keep your heart open. Keep your eyes lifted. What I'm doing is not small. It is not temporary. It is not fragile. It is holy. It is sacred. It is life-changing. And it is almost here. You will feel the shift in your spirit. You will sense the release. And your life will never look the same again. Not because of luck or chance, but because I, the Lord your God, have spoken it. Nothing about this moment is random. I am the one who brought you here. I am the one who guided your steps, even when you didn't understand the path. And now you are standing on the edge of a miracle you didn't even expect. It's already happening. Even now, chains are breaking in places you cannot yet see. You are closer than you realize. The enemy tried to delay this moment by sending distractions, fear and discouragement. He wanted you to give up right before the release, but you didn't. You stood firm, you kept going, and that quiet act of faith has unlocked something in heaven. A divine countdown is happening over your life, and when 11 p.m. arrives, what I promised will begin pouring into your life like a flood. It will not make logical sense. It will not match earthly explanations, but that's how you'll know it was me. I am not limited by numbers, timelines, or human rules. I am doing what eyes have not seen and what ears have not heard. And child, this is not empty encouragement. This is a direct word from your Father, who has never lied to you. I see your heart. I see the way you're trying to believe, even though your heart has been hurt again and again. I know how hard it is to trust when life has been unkind. But listen to me closely. I am not like people who broke you. I do not change. I do not walk away. I do not forget what I promised you. You may feel tired, but your faith is not wasted. You may feel unseen, but heaven has been watching every moment. Even with tears in your eyes, you've chosen to believe. That choice matters more than you. No, you think you've seen my goodness, but I'm about to show you a level of blessing that will completely change your understanding of it. Wealth in my kingdom is deeper than money. It's restoration. It's returning everything that was stolen from you: joy, health, peace, time, energy, and confidence. It's waking up without dread. It's joy that stays, even on quiet days. It's freedom from what used to crush your spirit. You've been carrying pressure that was never yours to carry. You've been trying to keep everything together: your family, your future, your emotions, your responsibilities. But I never created you to handle it all alone. I created you to walk with me, lean on me, rest in me. Lay those heavy things down. Put the weight of the past, the fear of the future, and the questions in your mind into my hands. Needing help doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise, and as you release what has been burdening you, my presence will fill the empty places. You will feel lighter, clearer, calmer. That's how you'll know I'm working. My presence isn't surface level. It transforms you from the inside out. I'm not looking for perfect behavior. I'm looking for your honest heart. When your heart aligns with mine, everything else in your life begins to align naturally. What you are about to step into isn't the result of your own power. It's the result of my favor. The doors opening for you aren't opening because of human approval. They are opening because I went before you. The yes that's coming doesn't come from people. It comes from me, and no one can close what I open. You will receive this not because you earned it, but because you are my child. I delight in blessing those who trust me. I honor the quiet sacrifices no one else sees. The nights you prayed, the moments you chose kindness over anger, the times you gave even when you were struggling. I saw all of it. None of it was ignored. And now I am responding to your faith and your faithfulness. When I bless completely. I do not give halfway blessings. When I open the windows of heaven, I pour. You've been living with just enough for so long, but I am shifting you into overflow. You planted seeds while crying, and now you will harvest with joy. Doors are opening. Favor is coming. Honor is coming. People you never thought would notice you will begin to. You won't need to push your way into places. You'll be invited. You won't have to explain yourself. My glory will go ahead of you, and you will know this isn't just a reward. It's inheritance, because you are mine. I am healing what broke you. I am restoring what was stolen. I am renewing every dry and tired place within you. Your life will not just return to what it was. It will be transformed. People who thought they knew your story will be surprised, because what I'm about to do cannot be explained by human strength. And when it happens, you'll look back at this moment and know I prepared you. My presence is near you now, that stirring inside you, that warmth. That's me, and I'm not going anywhere. I will lead you step by step. I will give you what you need exactly when you need it. I am your Father, your provider, your protector, and your healer. And if fear tries to rise again, remind yourself that my power is greater, my plans are better, and my love is deeper than anything against you. You didn't come this far just to stop here. You are standing at the edge of something holy in life, changing. So do not quit, do not doubt. When the hour reaches 11 p.m., you will see what I've been preparing. I never stopped watching over you. I never stopped fighting for you. And now the waiting is ending. I have prepared the blessing, the abundance, the restoration I promised. And at 11 p.m., it will begin to show up in your life in ways you never expected. Everything that felt stuck is moving. Everything that felt impossible is shifting. I am not going to leave you where you were. You will come out of this season with more than you lost. Yes, you lost time, you lost energy, you lost people, but I am the God who restores years. I bring back what was swallowed. I fill empty hands and heal broken hearts. You felt unnoticed while others were celebrated. You supported others while wondering when your moment would come. That unseen pain, I saw it. I felt it with you, but I allowed it to press you, to shape you, to stretch your capacity, not to hurt you, but to make room. Because the blessing I'm releasing requires space. You had to grow for it. You had to learn how to carry it. And now you're ready in ways you don't even realize yet. Comment 999. If you know you've been prepared for something greater. I'm not just sending a small shift. I'm sending overflow. I felt every moment of what you went through, even the things you thought no one understood. But I allowed that pressure to touch your life because it was necessary to shape you into who you were always meant to become. I didn't allow those moments to break you or harm you, but to expand your heart, your faith, and your capacity so that when the blessing I prepared finally reached you, you would be strong enough, wise enough, and steady enough to hold it without fear or confusion. The blessing I'm bringing is not something small that fits inside the limits you once had. It needed space, it needed growth. It needed your spirit to stretch in ways you didn't expect. And though the stretching felt painful, lonely, or confusing, it was never punishment. It was preparation. And now you are ready in ways you don't even see yet. You're ready in ways that grew in silence, in tears, and in moments you thought nothing was happening. That is why I say comment 999 if you can feel deep in your spirit that something greater has been preparing you from the inside out. Because I am not just sending you a tiny shift or a small moment of relief. I am sending overflow, blessing that pours, blessing that continues, blessing that reaches places in your life you thought were closed, empty, or forgotten. There is no shortage in heaven, and nothing you desire, nothing you have prayed for, and nothing you quietly hoped for is too big for me. What you have asked for is not impossible, not unreachable, and not beyond what I can do. I have opened blind eyes. I have parted seas. I have raised the dead. I have breathed life into hopeless situations again and again throughout time. So do not think even for a second that I cannot settle your debt, restore your joy, heal your body, strengthen your heart, open the way for your family, and bless the work of your hands. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and nothing about my power has weakened. Nothing about my grace has run out. Nothing about my ability to move on your behalf has changed, and this thing I am doing is personal. I am not just scattering blessings like random gifts tossed into the air. I am responding specifically to you, to your tears, to your faith, to your endurance. You, the one who kept believing even on days when belief felt heavy. You, the one who cried silently when no one else was around. You, the one who almost gave up but decided to hold on just a little longer. I saw those private battles. I saw the moments you forced yourself to stand again. I saw the nights you prayed through pain, and because I saw it, because you stayed when everything tried to push you away, what is coming will feel different. It won't be luck. It won't be chance. It won't be coincidence. It will be a divine response to every hidden moment of faith, every whispered prayer, every second you chose strength instead of surrender. This 11 p.m. moment I spoke to you about, it is not just a countdown to hope. It is a countdown to fulfillment. When that hour reaches you, you will not be empty. You will not stay stuck. You will not remain in the same emotional or spiritual place you've been living in. I am bringing you out, and I am bringing you forward with authority, direction, and provision. And not just enough provision to survive. I am providing in a way that leaves no doubt in your heart that heaven has stepped into your situation. That is what you are about to see. That is what is being released over you. Do not fear this shift. Sometimes I move things around you because what is beneath the surface needs to be broken loose. I shake what is unstable so you can step into what is strong. I remove what looks comfortable but is actually limiting you. I have been uprooting lies you didn't know were shaping you. I've been shaking off old expectations, old wounds, old thinking, and old fears that were too small for who you are becoming. I didn't bring you this far so you could settle. You were always meant for more, and now that more is calling your name. Very soon, people will look at your life and ask how things changed so quickly for you. They will wonder how doors opened so easily, how breakthroughs arrived so suddenly, how favor found you so effortlessly. And your only answer will be God, because I will accelerate what should have taken years. I will accomplish in one night what you assumed would take a lifetime. I will bring the right people, speak through the right opportunities, open doors that were locked, and close paths that would have drained you. I am not blessing you halfway. I am not giving you a sample of what could be. I am flooding your life with proof that I am still the God of miracles. Comment 110 if you receive this with your whole heart. Because you were never meant to carry the weight you've been carrying. The shame, the fear, the doubt, lay them down. You've held them for too long. Trade them for what I promised you. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world. You were meant to walk with me, and when you walk with me, you lack nothing. What seems like a 9-word ritual or strange idea to others has roots deeper than they know. What the world calls fiction is being studied and recognized as a pattern of the mind, a shift that lets abundance in. But even these ideas only reflect shadows of the truth. I am the one who opens doors. I am the one who brings increase. I am the one who takes what was empty and fills it until it overflows. I am the one releasing unexpected wealth in ways no one will be able to explain. Not through effort alone, not through chance, but through favor. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. What I am doing for you is personal, intentional, and timed perfectly. Others may seem ahead, but you are exactly where you need to be. I do not look at life the way the world measures it. I look at the heart, the discipline, obedience, the unseen moments. I reward the prayers you never posted. I honor the sacrifices you didn't announce. I see the forgiveness you gave without applause, and none of it has been unnoticed. That is why the blessing I'm releasing is unexpected. It will come from places you never imagined. I am bypassing what people said about you. I am overriding systems that once blocked you. I am bringing blessings that don't make sense to human understanding. People will call it luck, but you'll know it's my favor. People will say you were in the right place at the right time, but you'll know I positioned you. You've been faithful with little, and now I am trusting you with more. You walked through hardship with humility. You handled trials with quiet faithfulness. Now I will reward endurance. You've walked through valleys, and now I'm placing you on higher ground. You've longed for peace, and now I'm filling you with it until it overflows. You will not stay in the places where pain held you. I am lifting your spirit higher. You are rising out of lack and stepping into plenty. No curse will stop this. No plan against you can override my will. No voice that spoke against you gets the final say. I do, And I say you are blessed, covered, protected, anointed, and chosen. Nothing the enemy meant for harm will succeed. I am turning it all around. Prepare your heart, your home, your mind. This blessing will reach every part of your life, from your private wounds to your public testimony. A new chapter is beginning now, not tomorrow. As you trust me, as you listen, as you open your heart, I am moving. I am filling the atmosphere around you with my presence even now. That stirring in your chest is not your imagination. That is my spirit preparing you for what's coming. At 11 p.m., what was delayed will be released, what was blocked will break open, and what was empty will overflow. You survived storms, heartbreak, loneliness, and silent battles no one else knew about. But I knew. You didn't need to explain. Your silent faith reached me. Every time you chose trust over fear, every time you wiped away tears and kept going, you built something in the spiritual realm that is now coming back to you in the natural. This is not just a miracle. This is your harvest. Comment 1515 if you feel the harvest is here. I heard every prayer, even the ones spoken only in tears. I never needed perfect words from you. I only wanted your heart, and even bruised, you gave it. You trusted me even when everything around you told you not to. And now I will show you that your trust was never wasted. I stored blessings with your name on them. I protected them, reserved them, covered them. Now I am releasing them not only because you asked, but because it is time. When I say unexpected wealth, I don't just mean money. I mean freedom from things that drained you. I mean joy returning to your mornings. I mean peace settling into your nights. I mean rest after years of surviving. I mean laughter filling your home again. Your soul is about to feel rich with my presence. Your days won't feel like battles anymore. Your peace won't vanish when difficulties come. I'm giving you rest on every side. I am shifting things, removing weight from your shoulders, lifting burdens you didn't know how to handle, and breaking cycles that kept repeating. I am not sending a bandage. I am sending a breakthrough, one that feels like a deep breath after years of holding everything in. It will be sudden. It will be undeniable. It will be mine. Comment 1717 if your heart is ready. People won't understand what's happening for you, and that's okay. I didn't bless you for their approval. I'm not responding to public opinion. I am responding to your obedience, your quiet growth, your invisible victories. What grew in the secret place will soon be seen in the open, not to lift you up in pride, but to reveal my glory. Doors will open. Opportunities will find you. Favor will surround you. But don't let the blessings pull you away from me. Stay close. Remember where it came from. This isn't the end. This is the beginning of a new level of purpose, authority, and direction. You're being placed where you can influence, encourage, and help others, not because you're perfect, but because you are willing. You've been faithful with little. Now I give you much, not just for you, but to lift others, to bring hope, to carry light. You are not only blessed, you are being entrusted. You asked me for a sign. You wanted to know if this was really me, and I am confirming it again. This is me. This is real. This is your moment. You didn't miss it. You didn't ruin it. What I planned for you is still unfolding. Stay open. Stay expecting. I am not done yet. Let me remind you, child, you are not what the past says about you. You are not the labels people try to attach to your name. You are who I say you are: redeemed, chosen, loved, and covered. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not forgotten. You are not left behind. You are not too late. I make all things new, and I am doing that in you right now. I want you to understand this clearly, my child. Nothing about you is ruined beyond healing. Nothing about your story is too damaged for me to restore. You may have felt like the world moved on without you, like time was slipping away, like chances passed you by, but that is not the truth I speak over you. You are right where you need to be for what I am doing. You are exactly on time for the new chapter I am writing in your life. There is no need anymore to try so hard to be seen by people who never valued you. There is no need to chase love in places that were never meant to hold your heart. There is no need to keep shrinking, hiding, or making yourself smaller just to fit into spaces that were never big enough for the person I created you to be. I formed you with purpose. I shaped you with intention. I designed you to stand tall and to carry strength that comes from my spirit. I made you to shine with a light that cannot be covered or dimmed. I placed my presence inside you so you would walk with boldness and not with fear. The people who rejected you did not reject you because something was wrong with you. They rejected you because they could not recognize the potential, the beauty, the gift, and the purpose that I planted deep inside your spirit. They did not see what I placed in you, but they will see the fruit of it. They will see the growth, the change, the transformation, the rise. You will not need to defend how I bless you. You will not need to explain why your life begins to shift in ways no one expected. My favor will speak louder than any words you could ever say. My grace will be the sign that proves I am with you. You do not have to prove your worth to anyone. You do not have to convince anyone that you deserve what is coming. I already declared you worthy when I formed you before you even knew your own name. And nothing you faced. No pain, no mistake, no failure. No loss can cancel what I have already prepared for you. Stay awake in your spirit. Stay humble in your heart. Stay close to me as I lead you. I am not only blessing you with things you can touch. I am blessing you with inner strength, spiritual wisdom, and deep discernment. I am giving you stability that cannot be shaken by circumstances. I am bringing you into a life where clarity becomes normal, where peace becomes your foundation, where direction becomes clear, and where your heart feels steady instead of confused. I am giving you a kind of wealth that is far bigger than money, a wealth of purpose, identity, peace, wisdom, and strength that the world cannot measure. All the pain you walked through, all the waiting that felt endless, all the questions that went unanswered, none of it was wasted. Every moment shaped you. Every season matured you. Every tear watered the ground for what is coming. I was with you in every single step, even when you felt alone, and now the hour is close. What I spoke over your life will not return empty. What I promised is not only coming, it is already moving toward you. Even if you cannot see anything happening yet, everything is already shifting in the unseen realm. You are standing at the edge of manifestation. You are closer than you think. I never needed a crowd to approve you before I blessed you. I never needed anyone else's opinion to decide what I would do in your life. I am God. I do not need permission, agreement, or validation from anyone. I do not look at your past to determine your future. I have already declared that your future is blessed, and my word does not change. Even when you doubted yourself, even when others walked away, when people left you, when support faded, I stayed. I stood beside you, I covered you, and even now I am here, ready to show you what it looks like when I release my hand over a life that has surrendered to me. You humbled yourself. You kept going even when you felt tired. You trusted me even when nothing made sense. That kind of trust moves heaven. If you still believe even when you cannot see the outcome, type Amen, because that belief still carries power. You may not have shouted the loudest, but you stayed faithful. You stayed when everything hurt. You stayed when people misunderstood you. You stayed when doors refused to open. You stayed when discouragement tried to drown your hope. And because you stayed, I am now opening doors that no one can shut. You will see what I do when I reward those who refuse to quit. You will understand why I said that those who wait on me will renew their strength. Your strength is coming back. Your spirit is rising again. You grew in the pressing. You changed in the waiting. You matured in the silence. That is why this blessing will last. It is not built on emotion. It is built on obedience. When I build something, nothing can tear it down. The wealth I am about to place in your hands is not temporary. It is not a short moment of relief. It is a lasting foundation, a complete shift in your life, your mind, your atmosphere. It is a reminder that I am your provider. Yes, I know the doubts still whisper sometimes. I know the fear still tries to tell you to lower your expectations. I know the enemy tries to make you believe that this blessing is for someone else. But hear me clearly. This is personal. This is for you. You are not overlooked. You are not lost in the crowd. You have always been mine, chosen, loved, protected, and seen. I do not tease my children with empty hope. I deliver, I fulfill, I complete every good work I begin. If you believe the completion is close, comment 2. Because you are stepping into a new season of fulfillment. Do not let the pace of others pressure you. Do not compare your story with theirs. I timed this perfectly for you. There were moments when you thought you missed your chance, times when it felt like everyone else was moving forward while you stayed still. But what I am doing in your life could not be rushed. It had to be protected from attacks, jealousy, and sabotage. I hidden certain blessings because I needed to prepare you first. And now that you've been refined, tested, stretched, and strengthened, the release can finally come. What is about to happen will not make logical sense. It will happen suddenly. It will break patterns. It will go beyond everything you planned, because this is not about your effort. It is about your surrender. When you release control, you make room for me to move in ways you could never make happen on your own. And what I am about to do will be supernatural, immediate, undeniable. There will be no question who moved on your behalf. People will see you walk into opportunities you never applied for. You will receive news that shifts your life in an instant. Healing will flow where fear once lived. Peace will fill the places that anxiety used to rule. This is not simply a breakthrough. This is a total transformation, and it is not far away, it is here. This moment is holy. This moment is marked. Heaven has already responded, and at exactly 11 p.m., you will know that I heard every prayer. Do not wait for only one thing to change. I am a God of overflow. When I move, every part of your life feels it. Your finances, your emotions, your relationships, your calling, your future, your health, your spirit. Nothing will be untouched. You have waited long enough. You have cried long enough. You have prayed long enough. Now it is my turn to move, and when I move, no force in hell can stop what I release. The enemy tried everything to keep you from reaching this moment. Delay, discouragement, fear, isolation. But you still pressed on. You still chose to believe. You still held on to faith when your heart was tired. That kind of faith shakes the heavens, and now I respond not with a little, but with abundance, not with barely enough, but with more than enough. I am not the God of scraps. I am the God of fullness. Stop bracing for disappointment. Stop expecting things to fall apart. That season is over. I am rebuilding you from the inside out. Your hope will not be cut off. Your faith will not be mocked. Your future will not be delayed. I am settling accounts. I am restoring time. I am reviving dreams. You will breathe again, laugh again, and believe again. Others may not understand how quickly your life shifts. Let them wonder, because the answer will always be the same. It was God. I wrote your story, and no one can rewrite it. You may have taken detours, but I always guided you back. You may have stumbled, but I carried you when you couldn't walk. I brought you through fire, and now I will walk you in favor. Nothing in your life is too damaged for me to redeem. No chapter is too dark for me to fill with light. I am making rivers flow in dry places. I am bringing beauty out of ashes. I am breathing life into what felt dead. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are exactly on schedule for what I am about to release. Heaven is preparing to pour out what has been stored up for you. Even in your pain, even with questions, even when your prayers were soft whispers instead of bold shouts, I heard you. What touched your heart touched mine. I never needed your perfection, only your persistence, and because you refused to give up, something is about to be released into your life that no one will be able to take away. This is the moment I prepared you for. I watched you grow when no one praised you. I watched you fight battles no one saw. I saw you give when you barely had anything. I saw you forgive when bitterness felt easier. I saw you bless others while you were still hurting. That is who you are. And now I will show you what I do for those who walk in quiet obedience. You did not do it for attention. You did not do it to impress anyone. You did it because you trusted me, and that is why I am releasing this blessing. If you believe again, comment 333, because you have not missed anything. What I have for you is not behind you. It is ahead of you. I am not the God of leftovers. I am the God of perfect timing. And this is your appointed moment. What others had to run after, I will place into your hands with ease. What others had to chase, I will bring directly to you. I am not moved by competition. I am moved by covenant, and you have walked with me in covenant, even when it was hard, even when you didn't understand what I was doing. People counted you out. People underestimated you. People misjudged your calling. That was their mistake. I never removed my hand from your life. I never stopped working behind the scenes. And now the same people who thought your story was over will witness how I raise you up, not for revenge, but for my glory. Not to shame them, but to show them what favor looks like on a heart that stayed surrendered. This wealth I am giving you is not just material. It is strategy, it is wisdom, it is confidence, it is peace. It is guidance when you need direction. It is clarity when everything else feels confusing. And yes, it includes provision. I will not let you live in lack. I will not let you stay in survival mode. I am lifting you into stability. I am establishing your feet. I am breathing life into every dry area. Your finances, your purpose, your work, your opportunities. If you believe stability is coming, comment 555, because this next shift is not temporary. It is a full repositioning. I am lifting your perspective. I am changing the way you see yourself. I'm lifting your head. I'm giving you vision again. You will not walk blind into this next chapter. I want you to know that from this moment forward, you will begin to see things clearly. You won't be confused or lost about what's coming next. The future that used to seem unclear or frightening will become bright and understandable. You will sense the truth of what lies ahead because I am opening your eyes to see beyond what your physical eyes can catch. You will no longer waste your precious time on things that drain your energy or pull you away from what really matters. The distractions that once surrounded you like thick fog and made it hard to decide or move forward will start to disappear. The voices that filled your mind and made you doubt yourself will grow quiet and eventually stop completely. I am clearing away the confusion, removing the heaviness that weighed on your heart, and letting the light shine in so that your spirit can breathe freely again. There will be a fresh new feeling in your soul, a new clarity in your thoughts and choices. You will start to move forward without fear holding you back. You will be able to make decisions calmly without anxiety or stress clouding your judgment. Peace will fill your heart because you will know deeply that I am going before you, preparing the way. You won't have to beg or run after opportunities anymore. Instead, I will bring the right opportunities straight to you at the right time. You won't need to chase after your purpose or calling anymore. It will find you because I have already anointed you and set you apart for this very thing. Your name is already being spoken in places you have not yet entered, and your spirit is being noticed by people who don't even know you yet. But soon they will. I am placing your name on the hearts of the right people who will help open doors for you. When those people see you, they will sense there is something different about you, something set apart, something favored, something blessed. And my child, I don't just bless and then leave. I sustain what I give. I won't give you something great and then disappear. I will walk with you every step of the way. I will guide you, counsel you, and give you the wisdom to make the right choices. I will protect what I place in your hands because this blessing I am giving you is not just for a moment or a season. It's not something to show off or boast about. This blessing is for a purpose. It's for building a legacy that will last for generations. Come, you are breaking old cycles of struggle and hardship. You are building something new, something strong, something lasting. And it starts right here, right now. I am not asking you to understand everything right away. I am only asking you to trust me. Trust that I know exactly what I am doing. Trust that my timing is perfect. Trust that I have heard every prayer you prayed, every cry you whispered in the night, every silent plea of your heart. This is your moment of release. This is your shift at 11:00 p.m. It won't be quiet or hidden. It will be obvious. It will be something you can feel and see. It will be undeniable. You will feel it first in your spirit, a stirring deep inside that lets you know something is changing. That anticipation you feel in your chest, that hope rising in your heart, that is me moving. That is the sign that your breakthrough is near. Is it really possible to attract money just by speaking some special, miraculous words? Yes, it is. There is a simple 9, word script that has been verified by Harvard and 6 different neuroscience laboratories, proving that this works. People all over the world are using it from their own homes, and they are seeing unexpected deposits in their bank accounts, debts disappearing, and their lives upgrading in ways they never imagined. It only takes less than 30 seconds to say these words, but this secret won't stay online for long. You must click the link in the description and the comments now to get access before it is taken down forever. I don't rush miracles, and I don't delay purpose. What I have promised, I will do. When it happens, don't shrink back or doubt it. Don't hesitate or question if it is real. Receive it fully with open arms. Walk in it boldly and confidently. Let your story show my power and glory. You don't owe anyone an explanation for how I bless you. Just keep your heart pure and keep your eyes fixed on me. I will handle the rest. You have asked me many times, God, when will it be my time? And now I am telling you clearly, it is your time. It's not something far away or waiting for someone else to start. I have already declared it, and I will make it happen. Everything is coming together right now. Everything is falling into place just like I planned long ago. You are stepping into what I ordained for you before you were even born. The pages of your life story have already been written, and now you are catching up to the promises I made. When it comes, you will know it. You will feel the peace that passes all understanding. You will recognize the confirmation I send you. You may even cry tears, but they won't be tears of sadness. They will be tears of relief, joy, and deep gratitude. This blessing is more than just something good happening to you. It is the living proof of my love for you, a love that never failed, never left you, and never changed. At exactly 11 p.m., I will show up again. The door you thought was closed forever will open easily. The answer you thought you lost will come back to you double in blessing. The peace you begged me for will settle in your heart like a calm river that never runs dry. I have watched your heart closely. I have seen you keep going even when nothing around you seemed to change. I have seen you worship me even with tears still falling from your eyes. Now I am going to reward that kind of faith. The faith that does not waver when the storm rages. The faith that trusts me even when things don't make sense. If you receive the reward that only faith unlocks, commenting, Men, you were never meant to carry every burden by yourself. I never asked you to be strong without me. I only asked you to stay close to me, even when you felt weak, and you did. You kept your heart near me. You whispered my name when you had no other words. You called out to me even when it felt like no one was listening, but I was. I was closer than the skin on your body. I caught every tear you cried. I recorded every silent cry of your soul, and I promised I would show up. Now here I am. This wealth that is coming to you isn't just about money, it's about alignment, it's about divine timing, it's about restoring everything you thought was lost forever. I am going to surprise you, my child. I will shock you with how quickly things change. You will walk into one day full of questions and walk out of that same day carrying blessings you never expected. It won't follow a pattern or a logical order because I don't operate within human limits. I am God, and when I say something will happen, nothing in the universe can stop it. You may have felt small in this world. You may have felt forgotten, overlooked, or passed by. But I never passed you by. I marked you. I chose you. I have kept my eye on you through every season of your life. I have not changed my mind about you. You are still called, still chosen, still covered by my protection. Now you are being lifted up quietly, powerfully, and with purpose. Nothing and no one can stop what I have started in your life. If you believe something unstoppable is being released right now, comment 111. The release you are waiting for will not come from trying harder or pushing more. It will come through surrender, letting go of control, and finally trusting me fully. This blessing is not something you chase. It is something you receive because you have finally laid down your own plans and handed them over to me. I honor that kind of heart, a heart that says, God, I can't do this alone. I need you. That is where I move. That is where I pour out my blessings. That is where I restore what was broken. The kind of wealth I am sending will reach every part of your life. It will touch your health, your peace, your relationships, and your influence. It will reach deep inside you. Heart into places even you stopped praying about because you thought they were too broken to heal. But watch what I do. You thought some things were finished for good, but I am not finished with you. I am just getting started. This is not just an answer to prayer. This is a divine reintroduction. You are about to walk into rooms with a new kind of confidence. You are about to speak with power again. You are about to believe fully again, not with fear or hesitation, but with boldness because I have healed wounds you didn't even realize were there. I have been working behind the scenes in places no one sees, and soon the fruit of that hidden work will be visible to everyone. You may have watched others rise while you stayed hidden. You may have celebrated their success while wondering if your time would ever come. But you never stopped being faithful. You kept your heart pure. You didn't allow jealousy or bitterness to take root. Now I will lift you up in ways that may feel sudden, but were always planned by me. You don't need to force it or explain it. Just walk confidently into what I have prepared for you. I will pour out peace over you like you have never known before. Not a peace that comes and goes, but a lasting peace that holds you steady when everything around you shakes. You won't be moved easily anymore. You won't go back to the old patterns that drained your energy or caused you to lose focus. You won't fall for the distractions that delayed your progress. I have strengthened your spirit and refined your ability to understand what is truly from me and what is not. You will move forward with clear purpose and confidence. This blessing will make sense to you later. For now, just trust me. Later, you will understand why the wait was necessary, why the delay was protecting you, why the silence was preparation, and why the closed doors kept you from settling for less than what I have planned. I have been preparing something beautiful for you, and now it is coming to life.